When you see a bully picking on someone, it might be easy to think it's no big deal.
It might be easy to say, whatever.
It might even be easy to go along or laugh.
Well, bullying is not okay.
I'm Samantha Mckelvie with It's Relevant News, and we have John Follis here in the studio today to talk about his bully video project. So welcome, John.
Thank you.
So you created a series of videos to raise awareness about bullying, and we'll get into that shortly. But first, I want to paint the picture of how this came about. So can you tell me about, you have a company called Big Idea Video, right?
Right. Big Idea Video is an evolution of my marketing advertising business. We started a couple years ago. And we were looking for opportunities to showcase some samples of the kind of big idea video we can do. So around the same time, I was hearing a lot of news about bullying, and I thought maybe I could come up with an idea that addressed that issue.
When did you launch the Bully Video Project?
It was about 2 years ago, I think early 2013. Yeah.
And why bullying? I mean, what chain of events led you up to, deciding to create these videos?
I had just been hearing a lot of it in the news. It's almost hard not to hear in the news, and I actually had a nephew who had some issues with it at school, so I was hearing it from that perspective, and I was bullied as a kid, so I know what it feels like. So I think it was all those things kind of combined.
So these are very short videos, right?
30 seconds, yeah, about 30 seconds. It was a series of vignettes of kids basically giving that message that just because it's not an easy thing to do, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it.
What's your overall goal with this? You have a few videos out now. They're on YouTube and on your website. Right. What do you want to do with this?
I think a school environment could be a very good way to kind of make this happen, because that's where bullying happens, and that's where the kids are. And if we can get a school to embrace the idea of getting the kids to create these spots, I don't think it would take a lot of management from a couple of teachers, because I think the kids would really get into it. But once a couple of schools got involved with it, I think then other schools would see it, and maybe it could become a movement and picked up by other schools. And eventually, I don't see any reason why it couldn't go national.
Would you say, in your opinion, do you think bullying has gotten worse as time has gone on?
I think the internet has made it easier. So I think that's one of the factors that have contributed to the pervasiveness of bullying now, because now any kid can do it so anonymously, You could be a real coward and just anonymously bully someone through the internet. So in that sense, I think the internet has contributed to making it more prevalent. And that's why I think this idea, doing it online with social media, if you're going to deal with bullying, it's great to train kids. It's great to tell them what to do and have someone come into the school and talk to them. But this is all happening online. So if you're going to have any attempt to counteract what's happening online, I think the way to do that is to do it through social media. Do it through the same way that kids are being bullied online, and counteract that and make it a movement.
So fight fire with fire kind of thing.
I think that's the only way to do it. And to my knowledge, there are a lot of bully initiatives out there, Samantha, but nothing that I know of that's taking this strategy.
What can people do to get involved to help, launch this movement into something bigger? Well,
all the information that I'm talking about is on my Bully Facebook page. It's called the Bully Video Project on Facebook. So just type in the Bully Video Project or Bully Video Project. I think it's those three words in Facebook. There they can find a lot of the information that I'm talking about. You can actually see the videos that I'm talking about. And I have an opportunity in the notes section in Facebook. There's a little tab that says notes, I think, where anyone who's interested can actually download the scripts for these videos that I wrote and basically use those scripts as a template. This is the first time in my advertising career I'm actually asking people to rip off my idea, Yeah. So that's the start of it. They could certainly contact me if they have any questions. My contact information is on there. But essentially, they can do it themselves if they have a little direction, maybe. Really, it just takes a little bit of editing.
You're launching a domestic violence kind of campaign thing now. So can you tell me about that?
The domestic violence issue is, as you know, another really serious issue that's going on a lot. We've it's been in the news a lot with the NFL and some of the other news reports about it. So about 3 weeks ago, I stumbled on a contest that the Connecticut Film Festival is sponsoring to create a domestic violence related public service announcement that, if selected, if it wins and gets selected, it will run on TV in the state of Connecticut. So just this weekend, as a matter of fact, they're judging. We created 2 videos, and whether they get selected or not, I mean, it would be great to be chosen, but now these videos are my property. I think the messages are pretty strong, and I've already had a meeting with a domestic violence organization in Stamford who has seen the spots, likes the spots, and is now talking to me about introducing the spot to their affiliated organizations throughout the state. And once again, there's no reason that these spots can't be used by any domestic violence organization who's interested in them.
Do you have anything else in the works in mind, another video project that you want to launch?
This is not enough.
Just checking, I don't know,
Listen, if I didn't have to make a living, I would devote my energies full time to this. But actually, this is more than I've done in quite a few years, because I've been very busy transitioning my business from New York to Stamford. I am busy with other clients. So the fact that I'm working on 2 of these nonprofit, these are labors of love. And to have 2 of them going on at the same time is pretty much as we can handle right now. But I'm sure, in the coming months or years, there'll be others.
Is there anything you want to make sure people know? The
Bully Video Project on Facebook. And if you want to see the domestic violence videos, you can go to our YouTube channel, which is Big Idea Video. And that will allow you to see some of the other public service work we've done in addition to the domestic violence spots. Okay. Yeah.
Well, great. Thank you for being here, and good luck with your project.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.